Hello Taekwondo friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video we will discuss about a movement called evasive maneuver. Evasive maneuvers in sparring are movements to avoid or evade the opponent's attack so that the opponent's attack does not get a score. There are some evasive movements that are taught in Taekwondo training that can be applied in matches. In this video I will explain some evasive moves that are often used in matches and are very effective in repelling opponents in getting points. The first is the avoidance movement by sliding backwards. This method is done by stomping the back foot towards the back so that the front leg is also attracted so that it leaves the starting position. This maneuver with sliding backwards is a common thing in the beginning that Taekwondo practitioners must learn. Some beginners, when doing a slide back, their posture leans forward, which is a fatal mistake because the opponent can attack the area of the head that is leaning forward when doing a slide back. The clinch is often used in boxing to approach or hug an opponent. The point is to reduce the opponent's striking distance, so that the opponent does not have enough space to throw a punch. In boxing, clinch is actually not prohibited. Only when a clinch occurs, the two boxers will be separated by the referee. This is also applied in Taekwondo matches to prevent the opponent from taking a kick. The difference between clinch being applied in Taekwondo and boxing is that we are not allowed to hold the opponent while doing the clinch so that the opponent can make follow-up attacks. When doing a clinch in a Taekwondo match, you only need to move closer and protect your head by raising your hands or protecting your body so your opponent can't take close-range kicks. Clinch should not be done if the opponent is ready. Clinch should only be done when the opponent has finished kicking, and even then it must be done quickly to avoid further attacks. Clinch is usually done to get a close position in order to launch a melee attack. Almost the same as clinch boxing is usually done to take a breath when tired or to buy time for the match. Leaning. Leaning is an evasive movement by pulling the head backwards. This is done by pulling the back legs and head backwards when the opponent wants to attack the head. The fourth is blocking. Is a very common movement in this match is a reflex movement that is done when we are attacked. In the case of Taekwondo, blocking is done with two hands by linking the two hands. This is done to protect two areas at once, namely the head and chest. The fifth is the spinning maneuver. This movement by pulling the front leg to the back position by passing the front of the back leg. This will deceive the opponent because it seems as if we are going to do a round kick so that the opponent stops the follow-up attack. We can also do an attack after doing the move. The sixth, side step. Here the side step is divided into two types, namely using the back foot and front foot. Here's how to do these two back to avoid the attack. This includes moves that are quite easy to do as well as effective and fast to avoid attacks. Those were the 7 moves to avoid attacks. Hopefully it can be a lesson for Taekwondo fighters when doing sparring. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe and share.